interview ever on the channel. I'm Colin Sterling, the creator, and we're here with Striker on the Thrashing couch today. They are from Edmonton, Alberta, and they have their own record label. What's it called again?
Oh, Record Breaking Records.
Record Breaking Records. They just released their new album this year or last year?
It was last year.
Last year, Play to Win. Get it now on Spotify or on their website, right?
Yep.
Perfect. I'll probably say that again.
Anywhere you want to get it.
Anywhere you want to get it. I'm going to start with a simple fact. You guys were nominated for a Juno for your 5th album, Striker. What was that like, being nominated?
It was lots of fun, man. We got a lot of good sort of Canadian-wide press from it, and then we had a pretty crazy party in Vancouver because we went down for the Junos, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Our guitar player at the time got kicked out of a bar for dancing on the table, so we were having a good time.
So Pee-wee can do it, but he can't?
Yeah, I guess.
And I'm sorry, I was rude. Let's introduce these members. I forget their names already.
That's cool. I'm Dan. I'm the singer.
My name's Pete. I'm the new bassist, backup singer.
Awesome. Let's go to Edmonton now. You guys are from there. How big of a scene is there for metal?
It's pretty good. One of the best shows we had there was with a band from Vancouver, Unleash the Archers. We had like a big sold out show there. It was really great at the Starlight Room, and yeah, it was kind of nice to see like such a big scene show up and like support. I mean, us and then also the other band, but yeah, it's been really good for a long time.
Now, last month, I do believe, you guys were on tour with Death Angel opening up for them,
Yeah.
and now you're on tour with Steel Panther opening up for them. What's that like, knowing that these bigger name bands want you to open up for them?
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. With some of this stuff, like we submit ourselves like to, they're looking for support acts, and sometimes it's like, it makes sense for us to be on the tour, and sometimes you hear that like actual people in the band were interested in having you particularly. So in the case of Steel Panther, I think they thought that we were a good fit, so that's cool.
Of course,
Yeah. So, yeah, it's really cool. We're really stoked to be able to go with these bigger bands and sort of like assimilate their crowd a little bit, so try and make some new fans and stuff.
Yeah. Last tour or two, we picked a completely different set list to try and thrash it up a bit more, some of the more heavier songs. Whereas this time we're probably playing a little more of the melodic stuff, I think.
A little more on the hair metal side.
Yeah.
Of our sound.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Excellent. What made you guys want to start your own record label?
Well, that just kind of came out of us when we decided not to re-sign with Napalm Records, because we were on Napalm Records for the first couple of albums. And then we decided that we just didn't want to go down that road anymore with the label, so becoming an independent band was kind of like, you almost need a record label. I mean, it's like we're the only band signed to a record label, so it's not like an official label, but I mean, we do all the work for it, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Awesome. Now, what inspired the unique sounds? Because your sound is more of a throwback to what metal was when it started, and not today where it's this mesh of so many different things.
Yeah, that's just what we liked, like all through high school and stuff like that. When we were starting the band, it's like all we listened to was like 80s metal mostly and stuff. So
I think the first time I met you, it was an old band of mine, and you guys were just starting playing in Calgary.
Yeah.
And the first time I met these guys, there's a couple different members, but they were out in the parking lot, hanging out at the back of their truck or whatever, listening to Sabotage. And those were my old favorite bands from school too. So oh fuck, that's great.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. That's just what we've always liked, and we've always wanted to. Like when we started Striker, me and the original guitar player Ian, we were trying to be like a Racer X band. Like that's what our plan was, and I mean we never got like we were never able to be Racer X because it's like too ridiculous. But that's where it started. That was our plan in the beginning. But yeah.
Awesome. Now, from the first album back in 2013 to now, 2017, Play to Win, how big of a difference is your writing style?
I think there's new influences of like some modern stuff. I mean, we're interested in modern sounding production. And I think like I always think it's funny when some bands want to have like that old sort of classic sound and stuff. But I always assume that like back in the day, all those bands were trying to put out the best sounding record they could.
Yeah.
And like the technology was limiting them to like a certain level of what their sound could be. So I always find that we want to like creaky door. We've always wanted to have like the biggest, best sounding production we can get, and then still have our influences in there. I don't know. I'm not sure how much we can grow.
I think you can really see that with like, I mean, a completely huger scale, but Iron Maiden, like if you compare their old albums, great albums of course, to the new albums, you can really see the difference in production. Same band, they're kind of doing the same thing, but the way the production has gone over the years, you can really see the difference in that too. And our new Iron Maiden stuff sounds absolutely amazing, right?
Yeah. The last Juice Priest album was amazing.
Oh, Life Ever, yeah. Love that album.
Now, you guys have obviously been touring for a while. What is the most memorable show you've ever performed with the band, with a different band?
Most memorable. We did open for Metallica in like 2011. It was a long time.
Really?
So I can't remember it right like that. So that was 2 nights in a row in Edmonton at the arena there, and like that was like a radio thing.
It was in the round too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a crazy show, and we got to meet those guys and stuff. So I'll probably always remember that one. It was sort of like it's an early peak for the band. Played in the arena.
Yeah. I haven't been in the band for that long. This is only my second tour, so I think my most memorable show would probably be last night. Yeah. Yeah, it was a wild party. You guys are in for some fun tonight.
Now, with the way Steel Panther is, has that changed your general personality for this tour? Because they're a bit out there.
Well,
like jokes in the van are getting a little sloppy.
Yeah, like we talked about it, it's like maybe we should be telling more jokes on stage, and we just thought like, man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep up with Steel Panther, so we may as well just be ourselves and do what we do. So yeah.
Now, for the future, 5 to 10 years from now, what show would you like to either open or headline?
Fucking.
Wacken Festival in Germany, that would be sick. Or even like, man, there's a lot of great festivals over in Europe, like Hellfest and Download. Yeah,
Sweden Rock.
We've played a few festivals like that, but we'd love to play some more. So that's on our radar. Like,
totally.
Before the end of this year, what's one announcement you would like to make?
Striker's going on tour with Iron Maiden. would like to make, but yeah, that's
would like to. No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're at the point of the interview where we're going to play a little game. It's called Thrash or Dash. It's a simple game. I'm going to say either a band, a song, or an album. You say thrash, you like it. Dash, you don't like it. You don't need to explain your answer, but if you feel the need to, the floor is yours. Okay? All right. It's dang intense, I know. Let's start with. For an album, we're going to talk about Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast.
Okay. Thrash all the way.
Thrash,
yeah,
for sure.
totally.
No doubt.
Motley Crue.
Thrash for me.
Thrash for me. I mean, I had the greatest hits. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Steel Panther's Asian Hooker.
Double thrash.
Why?
Well, I lived in Japan for 7 years.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a good or bad answer, but
The best answer I think
Inside
anyone could give
knowledge.
it.
Hell yeah.
That's great. As we mentioned, Juice Priest's Firepower.
That's big
thrash
thrash.
for me. Yeah.
I think that came as a shock to a lot of people.
That album.
Like for me, I was like amazed at it because it was so good.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah. It was really it was surprising because it was just like holy shit.
It couldn't have been any more solid, but yeah.
And now we're at a point in the interview where we get a bit serious.
Okay.
We're going to ask you the poster question.
We're on my serious base.
Yes, it's a very serious. That's not serious. That's more pissed
Oh,
off.
it's my black metal face. I always get those mixed up.
There you go.
Anyways, the question will prove if you are a poser or a real metalhead.
Oh, dude.
Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God?
Lemmy is God.
Trick question. Like, you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 for 5 right now. Or 6 for 6. I forget how many interviews I've done. Gentlemen, thank you so much again
Yeah,
for
thanks
being
for
on
having
Thrashing
us,
man.
Paradise.
Appreciate it, man.
Anytime,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, check them out on Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
get their music on Spotify or buy from their website. And everyone, keep on thrashing.
Yeah.